All right, I have been so busy with schoolwork in my new welding career that it's literally just started. Never welded a day in my life, never even worked in a garage or a shop or anything like that. But I mean, hell, you listen to one podcast between Mike Rowe and Theo Vaughn talking about how the trades are in such desperate need for workers and they pay very, very well. And then you do an online search to like look for welding schools and you find one. Like I live in Nashville. There's one, a really freaking good one in Nashville called Lincoln Tech. It used to be called something else, but Lincoln Tech is like an overarching, like U.S. based, several locations in the U.S. But um, this Nashville School of Technology or whatever it used to be called merged with Lincoln Tech and or was bought out by them or something. But anyway, fantastic school churns out fantastic welders, accelerated programs, 7 months, 6 months, something like that. I would say probably roughly 7 at this point. And they will also help you find a fantastic job, you know? And then, yeah. Anyway, that's what I've been doing for the last week and a half or so. Probably like week. I don't remember. I don't remember the last time I made a video, but I would say probably about a week. But anyway, we're doing Deeper into the Maze, given to us by Alphino, our level 80 story quest. And here we go. Well, we won't learn anything of value standing out here. Let us proceed into the main building and speak with the custodian. They went this direction. And we are in Labyrinthos, where we can actually mount, which is nice. Going into a building, up some stairs, and then kind of like it does look like this is a file room. Like you have stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks of what kind of look like those file boxes you used to see a lot and possibly still see in certain locations. But here we go. Cutscene talking to a custodian of this building. Please talk so I don't have to. Damn it. Greetings. We are here to peruse the Archeons. The Archeon's vaults. Peruse? You are clearly not gleaners, then. Might I ask your affiliation? We belong to the students of Aldessian, but is that relevant? I was given to believe that the vaults, those open to the public at least, were open to the public, says Kryle. Ordinarily, yes, that would be the case. At present, however, access is restricted. Only persons directly involved in the reorganization efforts are permitted to enter. And it gets some reactions from our group. Not us, then. I suppose we had better move along to another facility, says Y'shtola. This building has a lift which connects to the middle tier, yes? Might we at least make use of that, says Kryle. He shakes his head no. That service has also been suspended, I'm afraid. For the time being, priority has been given over to the conveyance of inventory. What? So this is as far as we can go? Says Alice. I apologize for the inconvenience. Please come again after our restructuring operation is concluded. By that time it will be too late, and we were so close to getting answers, says Alice. We need to rethink our approach. Let us step outside for the moment, shall we? Says Y'shtola. The only way I can differentiate Y'shtola, Alice, Kryle is Y'shtola is slower, although she's not. The custodian says, students are Baldessian. As we walk away. Yeah, so Y'shtola will always be a little bit slower, a little bit more calculated. Kryle, I'm kind of making her more energetic and because Lalafell. And Alice will be kind of just like normal British speaker, kind of talking like this. Y'shtola will be more refined and elegant in her speak. Anyway, we're speaking to Y'shtola outside. We are at an impasse. As we have no other leads, I should like to pursue this one further. Everyone turns to her. but I doubt that our stone-faced custodian will be swayed by heartfelt pleas. We must seek another means to access the lower levels. 'Tis likely that the people in this area are involved in the restructuring in one way or another. If we were to ingratiate ourselves, they might allow us to accompany them on the lift. Let us ask around. Surely someone is in need of a few strong backs to lighten the load. Let's see what this text message is really quick, sorry. Yeah, stupid. You haven't confirmed your voting status. It is that I am a voter, and will vote when I'm allowed to. Thank you. We have a bemused student we're going to talk to. Rogadin female. Am I taking the lift? Oh no, we're just students. They won't let us into the Archeon, even though we found... Actually, we have no idea what it is we found. There's no record of such a creature anywhere, but it was wandering around Tranquility, and so we thought to donate it to the vaults. And the crate behind her jumps a couple times. Squirrel, squirrel! Oddest little squeal, don't you think? Anyway, I suppose we'll have to take care of it until the Archeon is open again. Hop on our black Chocobo to go around the red circle. Bone-weary worker we'll talk to. Was that take you down the lift with me? Sorry, but not a chance. I've been up and down all day, and only now have I finally found a spare moment to rest. I did see a gleaner fellow heading out the gate there, though, shouldering a large pack, engaged in some manner of task. Maybe he'll be heading down below after he's done with whatever it is he's doing. We got to go outside to the next red circle to find this person that this older person talked about. Sorry. Blah. I haven't done one of these, like a video, in a while, so remembering how to talk is difficult. Don't have to do a whole lot of talking when you are an Uber Eats driver and a student. A teacher, for sure, yeah, lots of talking, but... Here is Aaronville, who is either surveying this waterway or is hurt, but it looks like surveying. Quiet, you'll frighten it away. And they stand. Ah, it's you again. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm in the middle of another task. The cloudkin I need to capture is close, very close. Dark-skinned male, are they called Valeri? It's been so long. The bunny people? You wish to help me with this too? You spend your time in unusual ways, my friend. Still, 2 hunters are generally better than 1. Very well. The canal here is a common gathering spot for birds of all kinds, but the one I'm after today is the hornbill. Its feathers are green, and its cry a distinctive caw. Single it out and shoot it with a sleeping dart. This is another one of those like aim and shoot thingies. The effects are short-lived, so I'll lie in wait down by the riverbank to claim our quarry. Be sure to hit the right one. Green with a distinctive caw? With a destination? Yep, it was what I thought. Search your surroundings, you blah blah, zoom in, blah blah. Walk walk is not it. Cuckoo is not it. Caw caw. Damn it, I'm missing its... I'm trying to lead it, but I'm doing a bad job, if it's even the right one. Come on, how am I not hitting it? Thank you. Jeez. I do find a large bird that is mostly green with white feathers, or white tipped feathers. Cutscene. After we hit it, finally. God, must have loaded that thing with a bunch of darts, because I missed 9 in a row. We stand, we elate that we hit it. It's down, it's sleeping in the water. That's a drowning hazard. Our
A fair shot!
bunny friend is not making any hurry to save it from drowning, but okay, whatever, I guess.
Nicely done! Let me truss this one up and I'll make my way over to you.
There you are. Any new revelations?
And yes, I know that my voice for Kryl does not match hers at all. There you are. Any new revelations? There you are. There you are.
So you met with that gleaner again, this time to capture a hornbill.
I'll say.
I understand catching and bringing in creatures from the outside, but what's the point of chasing after ones already here?
Oh, it's a simple thing, really. Occasionally, we remove specimens no longer needed for study, or those we've had difficulty raising. But we can't simply turn them loose. Safely returning such creatures to their native habitats is another facet of a gleaner's duties. But not in this case, I'm afraid. I've been asked to bring the bird below.
Below is in quotations. Or quotes, whatever.
The restricted section in the lower levels of Labyrinthos. Open only to a select few researchers handpicked by the Forum. The projects down there are the subject of rumor and hearsay. Forbidden magics. Advanced technologies that can never be allowed to fall into outside hands. Even Archons are not privy to the truth. Those who are, the researchers involved in this secretive work, are not permitted to walk freely in the city, and are instead required to live in isolated quarters.
Jeez, what a life, or lack thereof.
What could a facility subject to such strict security protocols possibly need with a hornbill? And
Oh shit, fuck, damn
Possibly. I wasn't afforded an explanation.
it! Something about a specimen, I'm so sorry, it's been a while. He stopped talking for a
But
second.
judging by the requisition list given to me and my colleagues, I doubt it's for any kind of advanced research. I'd be more inclined to believe we were making preparations to migrate to the south. Mericidia or thereabouts.
What? Why would you say that?
Much of the flora and fauna we were asked to procure could serve as reliable sources of sustenance. They're comparatively hardy species, too, able to endure harsh climates. And among them are specimens known to be effective in improving soil quality and purifying water.
When you put it that way, migration does sound like a reasonable assumption.
That's all it is, though. An assumption. Through our tasks, we gleaners glimpse only bits and pieces of the Forum's plans. Our prime concern is that our requisitions, be they living or otherwise, are properly preserved for the knowledge of future generations. Now, I really must be going. I regret that I cannot reward you as you deserve.
I shake my head, think nothing of it.
Perhaps you might reward us after a fashion, then. It is imperative that we reach the lower levels. And seeing as you are already set to descend with your assigned cargo, mayhap we could accompany you as your assistants.
It's a lot of
I'm afraid that won't be possible.
Yeah.
Once the animals have been prepared for transport, we send them down separately via the lift.
Well, my thing was right.
I will, of course, follow after to make my report, but I can hardly pass you off as porters when there's nothing left to carry.
She closes her eyes to think.
Indeed. Pray forget I said anything.
How do you feel about climbing? If you've strength and the courage to brave it, then there is another way down. This path leads to the 33rd facet, a mine shaft excavated during one of our expansions of Labyrinthos. While I cannot guarantee that the passage is safe to traverse, it should provide access to the medial circuit below.
I never even knew such a place existed. Thank you. This is the perfect solution.
Look down.
You're quite welcome, but consider yourselves warned. If the going proves too treacherous, you'd do well to turn back. I bid you good day.
Well, that's probably not happening. The turning back part, I mean, the traversal will for sure happen. I'm pretty sure I'm not.
Well, turning back is hardly an option, not when we've come this far. Let's go and take a look at this mine shaft.
Let's take a look at the shaft. Sorry, shoot. I have it on good authority that children might be watching my videos from now on, so... Oh, I gotta be less myself. Well, we'll see. I mean, who knows if some of the jokes I make are over the head of the young individuals who would have no idea why it's funny. I guess if it even is funny, which is a big question in and of itself. Red Mage got something like these. There's diamonds now. And I think the diamonds are when you gain them when you do. You gain them when you do your melee rotation. You know, enhanced riposte is usually going to be enhanced. So enhanced riposte, enhanced swear shao. I'm definitely mispronouncing these, but enhanced redoublement. That one is easier. You get 3 diamonds, or that's probably more like 1 diamond for every time you complete the trio. And the diamonds, instead of you... No, that doesn't make sense either. We'll see. I haven't actually... This is my first time on Red Mage since the newest update, which, like, the queue to get in was 199 people, and usually it's, like, less than 20. So, anywho. Anywho, I'll talk to Alphino to complete the quest. We're at the opening to a cave, which you would think would be a mine shaft, but it's just a cave-looking thing. This must be it, the entrance to the mine shaft. There's no indication. Like, mine shafts have support beams, maybe even if it's abandoned, leftover machinery or whatever, but nothing. It's just a cave. 'Tis faint, but I hear something moving within. Creatures homed there by the researchers, you think? Well, slavering beasts aside, we will need to watch our footing. We should tighten our straps and search and such before we continue. Deeper into the maze is complete. I got a horse chestnut headgear coffer 515 item level, which will probably be unused unless I can eventually find a use for it. I forgot how to... Oh, I have to right click. I have a collection of these, and I think that they will be useful if I create a new character, or it's not a new character, but if I do another job, like if I finally level Blue Mage or whatever. But I want to do the story first, so these will go unused for quite a while. But anyway, I got kicked out of the Amazon affiliate program because I had literally 0 sales. I can always reapply, but like, what's the point? In 180 days, I had 0 sales. So, I mean, what's the point? Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.